Hi folks. So for question 4, there's a graph here that we need to try and interpret. So Frank and Kieran each recorded uh, how much mobile data they used each week for 5 weeks. The graph below shows the amount of mobile data that Frank used in each of these weeks. So if you just have a look at the graph first of all, without looking at the questions even, you can see here week 1. So the dot on it is at 0.5 really, because it's halfway there between 0 and 1. So what that means then is that in week 1 he used 0.5 gigabytes of data. Then it goes up in week 2. So in week 2 then the dot is at 2. It's on the line there for across from 2. So he used 2 gigabytes in week 2, and then in week 3 he used 2.5, and then it goes down. Then in week 4 he uses a little bit less, so 1.5 in week 4, and then week 5 he's back up to 2 gigabytes again. So it's always worth looking at the graph first of all, just try and see what's going on with it, interpret it as best you can. So if you look at the question then, based on the graph, in which week did Frank use the most mobile data? So you can see that the highest dot there is in week 3, he uses 2.5. So uh, the answer then, it asks in which week, so it's in week 3. So you just have to put a 3 into the box. How many gigabytes of mobile data did he use in week 5? Well, week 5 is here. It's on the line there for 2, so directly across is 2. So he uses 2 gigabytes. In which week did Frank use less mobile data than the week before? So what you're looking for here is you're looking for where the graph goes down, basically. So the only place that the graph falls from left to right or goes down from left to right is here. All of the other points, if you look, they all, the following week, they all go up, or it rises from each of those points. So it's week 3. And then part B of the question then, in which of these weeks, in each of these weeks, Kieran used two 2 gigabytes of data more than Frank used. So if he used 2 more every week, so therefore in week 1 he used 2 more. So Frank used 0.5 in week 1. So therefore Kieran must have used 2.5, because 2.5 is 2 more than 0.5. Week 2 then, um, Frank used 2, so therefore Kieran must have used 4 because he used 2 more. Week 3, Frank used 2.5, therefore Kieran must have used 4.5 there. Week 4, Frank used 1.5, so therefore 2 more than 1.5 is 3.5. And then week 5, Frank used 2, so therefore 2 more than that is 4. So what you should end up getting is you should get it basically to look identical as Frank's line, but moved up 2. So you should be using a ruler in the exam. I can't really use one here. Well, so it should look something like that. And then you're not finished. It says use this information to draw a graph on the diagram above, showing how much mobile you use each of these. You are actually finished. Sorry, just asking you to draw the graph there. So 4.